Hello guys, welcome to another video of Coast Creation Beyond, and if you saw my most recent video, besides this one, uh, uh, um, anyway, then, well, you know that OTD is temporarily discontinued. Sad, I know. Can't help it, alright? Because my dev team left me, but, the game is discontinued, so while it's discontinued, I'm gonna show you all of the models and animations of casual mode of OTD. Now magma mode, we didn't really model. I mean, we modeled some of them, but not all the enemies, and I don't really want to show them yet. But here's the normal. I'll show the animations after the model showcase. So this is the normal, this is the front, and then this is the back. And I modeled all of these because I asked my modeler if I could, and he said sure. Basically, here's a Swift, which I know the normal is really big. Um, I forgot to size it down. I didn't forget. It's like I don't know. I just didn't really want to. But Swift, which is this, the front, and the back, and then Strong, which is him right here, is front and the back. And by the way, this is all armor and stuff. So don't think it's anything bad, okay? It's all armor, I swear. Alright. I swear if someone in my comments says, like, oh my god, dude, it's inappropriate. Like, bro, come on. This is hefty. Why is he in the ground? Uh, okay, guess I forgot to change some height settings. Anyway, this is hefty right here. Is he? Oh my, this is gonna be so annoying. Let's move that forward just a tad. Just move that down. Alright, anyway, as I was saying, the hefty is this guy. The summoner is this guy. Oh wait, here's the back of hefty. And then the front of summoner here. Yes, I know. There's some collision issues, but when his arm is bent, you're not even gonna see it. So, yeah, don't just be crashing out because, oh, there's collision issues. Yeah, dude, you're not gonna see it. Because, well, guess what? The arm is gonna be bent anyway. But this is the summoner, which we made the staff, like, pretty early on in the making of OTD, so that's why it's kind of low budget. But here's Summoner, the front, and then the back, and then Corrupted Normal, which is, well, what Summoner summons. Corrupted Normal, this, which I actually made a post about this, so you guys should know this model already. Here's the back, because I don't think I showed the back of it yet. And then here's Rusher, which, fun fact, was the first enemy we've ever made in OTD. It was the first enemy ever. Alright? The very first enemy modeled, and it came out pretty good. As you can see, the attention to detail. The glass broken. Yes, I know, the glass isn't that good of detail, but come on, this is the first time making an enemy. It's the first enemy made. Can't really crash out. Why is the texture so, like, weird? Why is the texture so rough? What? Okay, anyways. But yeah, this is the rusher, the front, and then the back. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Yes, I know, it's a very low budget thing right here on his arm. And then Hefty Titan, which was the most recent modeled, which has, like, these very not really, I wouldn't say very detailed, but like pretty cool looking, like cutout box thing on his shoulder that's kind of like falling off. And then this side has like just a direct hole on the side, and then boom, whatever. But this is the front. Just analyze it a bit. And then this is the back. And then since almost all the enemies in casual mode, I say almost because corrupt and normal, but this actually is two parts. If you can see, you can kind of see it clipping right there. Yeah, I kind of can't really fix it. I mean, I can, but it would just look ugly. It still looks okay. You know what? Never mind. So this like little S thingamajigger bobber, it was gonna like be completely just like out like this, but yeah, it kind of looked like something else. So I changed it immediately and made it kind of just go down. But here's Seaguard. I don't know if you saw it yet, but I think you saw. I think I showed a teaser of the thumbnail for casual mode. So it has Hefty Titan, Seaguard, and the King in the thumbnail, all pointing at the camera. But this is Seaguard at the front, and then the back. And then obviously you've already seen the King from my post if you've been catching up with the channel. But yeah, now let's see the animations. So yes, I did not forget. Wow. Um. Yeah, guys, I changed my God, sensitivity is killing me. Anyway, yes, I did change my avatar, you guys. Why is there clipping? Alright, whatever. But here's the walk animation of normal. I know the torso does not move much, but the axis thing, like, didn't show up correctly. This is the back, whatever. And then the death, which, again, the axis is supposed to move forward, but it kind of didn't. So yeah, and then Swift's animation, and during animation, it does move up and down. Once again, the axis thing hates me, okay? And then Strong, which has a semi-realistic. Oh, I can do Shift P. Okay, nice. Anyway, you can see they actually have like proper knees, if I can get it. And you can see right there, kind of has proper-ish knees. You can't really see it on normal, but you can see it kind of right there. Not really, but yeah. And then Strong, which has one leg, is like kind of realistic-ish with the actual knee. And then the other one is just normal again. Yeah, I kind of forgot to do that leg, but it kind of makes it cooler, honestly. And this model is just really sick, in my opinion. And then Hefty's walking animation. Okay, it's floating again. Oh, I thought I moved it down, did I not? Okay, I guess not. Anyway, this mech arm basically just walks with the mech arm. I mean, no duh. Um, Now some of you guys may think it's like, bro, it's just you copy pasted the leg movement. No, I did not. Okay, it just ended up being that way. I didn't actually plan on it being that way, but it did. But yeah, that's the Hefty walk, and then the death, which is goofy. It has kind of like moon gravity. By the way, this is the back of the walking animations. But yeah, and then the death, which has practically moon gravity. Yeah, it's kind of weird. And then the back, whatever. Yeah. So yeah, yeah, I was not super good at animation then, but yeah, whatever. I had to custom rig this whole mech arm. And this is a better example. This whole mech arm because it's like just parts and it's not actually the parts of the rig, so I had to manually rig the mech arm. This arm is just the regular parts though, but yeah, the mech arm was not. And then Summoner's Walk animation, which, no, just walks like Necromancer and TDS. Trust me, I did not, like, try to copy TDS, I swear. I just didn't really know what to do with the walk animation. I mean, sure, you could hold the staff, like, with both hands, but then I would be copying Frostneck, the OG Frost Necromancer from OG Frost Invasion TDS. I didn't really know what to do, but yeah, or Mystery Summoner really. Actually, no, never mind. Anyway, the summon animation. Let me get a higher position here. Yeah, it kind of looks weird. Yes, if you're looking at it from this POV, it looks like just like breaks his arm. Yes, he does have like elbow kind of thing, kind of deal. I mean, it's not perfect because I mean you can't get it perfect. Come on, even GDX can't get it perfect. And yes, I know the animation is a bit choppy. Just before I knew how to make animations properly work, like not work, but properly perfectly loop. But yeah. Oh, I can change the FOV? Oh, that's nice. Anyway, learning things. Yeah, this is side-ish view. And then back view. Oh my god. Back view. And then the death, which actually has proper gravity, I think. I mean, it's better gravity than Hefty over there. But, yeah, this is death animation summoner. Don't ask why I made so many death animations. Like, hold on, that's one, that's two, that's three, four, five, six, seven, eight death animations. For just casual mode enemies, yeah, it's insane, alright? I don't know, I just like death animations. It makes it more like alive. Holy cow, I'm tearing up right now. I'm tired, bruh. But anyway, yeah, the death animation is definitely like a lot more gravity than old Heavy over here. Hefty. Yeah, it's a lot better animation wise. Anyway, corrupted normal summon animation, and it's kind of broken because it's supposed to come from all the way in the ground and then come up like you. But yeah, it kind of didn't work. The axis thing broke stupid animation, so it didn't come from all the way in the ground. Very aggravating. But yeah, this is the spawned animation from old Summoner over there. And then the walk, which is pretty good, well looped, considering I didn't know how to make it uh like loop perfectly at the time. This was like right before I did. So yeah, it loops pretty well. And then the death, which the axis made him float. If I can get, yeah, see, the axis just made him float. He's supposed to go on the ground. It kind of didn't work out. And then Rusher, the first enemy ever. Which obviously it's a choppy animation because it's the first model ever. And yes, Corrupt Normal is the only R6 rig in casual mode. And no, Rusher does not have the actual like, proper knee thing or elbows because, well, this is the first enemy. We kind of didn't know to do that. Yeah, I know it's common sense. Come on, I know. But yeah, that's the running animation. Which in the animation, in the moon animation, I named it uh, Rusher Shield instead of Run, because I was thinking on having two phases, but then I was like, well, that's a lot of a lot to script, because you know death animations, that's gonna be a lot to script anyway. So I didn't really want to go that much with the phase two. But yeah, the shield looks really cool, and then the death, which he's supposed to move further out than this, but if you look closely, he kind of like jitters, which is on purpose, by the way. I think you can see it. You may not be able to see it from video because video quality sucks. Anyway, moving on. We have Hefty Titans walking walking animation, and this is when I knew how to actually loop the animations perfectly. Um, why is why why is it showing like the skin armor thing right here? Dude, I put a block here and it disappeared. Alright, bro, whatever. Um, but yes, it has the most detail. As you can see, it's like little lines inside of the blocks. Yeah, I know, it wasn't that detailed, but hey, it's better detailed than others. So, and then same with the leg, and then this leg as well, this thing. And yes, you see, it is actually like a R15, like, arm thing, but even though it's kind of like, well, forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, I mean, it still has a hole in the back, but that's fine by me, because I can't really make it perfect. So, yeah. Oh yeah, by the way, this is the back of Hefty Titan. Yeah, I know. You guys are gonna say like something very annoying. I know what you're gonna say, by the way. It just has like a little hole right here. I think this does too. No, it does not. What? Okay, good. Okay. Anyway, yeah, but it's a pretty cool model. And then the death animation, which is kind of goofy, honestly. And then yes, of course, the metal thing moves with the arm. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's some on the leg too, but anyway. Yeah, that's it. And then C guard, short for casual guard, but in game it was gonna be C guard, but it actually means casual guard. Casual guard just doesn't sound like that intimidating. So yeah, and yes, I was gonna make this knee like longer, but I forgot. Like I made it like longer so it was more like a curved shape instead of like half disconnecting. But Roblox Studio's stupid and it kind of didn't save it, even though I pressed the save button. Whatever. Yes, this is the entry animation. Comes from the sky, lands, and then equips the spear. I was thinking of a different idea for this though, where he would spawn down and then spawn spear out of nowhere, but how the heck am I supposed to make that? I mean, I could just have the spear like 5 miles in the sky and then it just like teleport in, kind of like it just flickers in. But that was like kind of similar to something else. So yeah, and then this is the back. Yeah, I know. Those falls like moon gravity. All right, I know. You don't have to tell me. And yes, this massive arm thing is technically mechanical. Technically, yes. And yes, I know the spear rotates the wrong way. I know. I screwed it up while animating. But yeah, I like the little mech arm thing. I just realized that the lower half of the arm, like, never moves. Wow. I'm so good at animating, you guys. Anyway, here's a walking animation before I, once again, didn't know how to make it properly loop perfectly. Listen, I was like not good at it. Okay, just gotta bear with me here. In the back, um, and then the stun animation, which looks like completely not good. So let's skip that one. And then the death animation, which, well, oh, he vaporized. Hold up. So the reason why you might think he's floating, no, he's really not. It's just the armor on, like his arms is actually holding him up. Look. Oh, oh, that's interesting. Anyway, so yeah, once he falls again, yeah, you can see it's just the armor on arms holding him up, and then he goes through the ground. And then King, which I've already showed, but this is a remodel, which if you caught up with the channel, this is the model. And I remade the death animation, you guys, like 3 times. So, this is the third one, which I was kind of in a rush to make this. But I did make the sword animatable, which is why some of the animations might be not working right with the sword. Never mind, they're working. Okay, anyway. But yeah, it's the first time I actually rigged the sword to be animatable by itself, but still attached to the hand. So, yeah, I had to fix some animations after rigging the sword, but it worked out in the end. But yeah, I didn't really know what to do with the death animation, and I was on a time crunch. Listen, I don't even know why I made animation on such a time crunch, but I did. And it is 7 p.m. Alright. Um, so anyway, yeah, that's the last animation. Let me get a Shift P here. Stop. Alright. And then let's see if all the death animations are here. Might not be. No. Where's where's death? What? Oh, I know why. Because to show the animation. Well, let me go to the actual OTD defend. Oh, yeah, that's a lot of things. Yeah, don't ask what this is. This is totally not anything to do with OTD. Um, don't. Yeah, actually, you can ask what MG means, but guess what I'm gonna say? I'm not gonna tell you. I might not actually say that exact words, but yeah. So, the OTD Defend 3 is like not working that well. Let me just show you when it actually loads. So yeah, the normal is like in a pose of the animation, and I can't fix it. So like I'm just not gonna fix it because that's just annoying to fix. But this was a enemy I was gonna be used in the actual OTD, but it might not. The lore is that I made up lore that he didn't come because he was stuck in a position holding the caution tape sign and basically his arms fell off. But that's basically the lore, just long story short. And yes, I know his limbs are definitely not connected. Roblox Studio broke the rig for some reason. But yeah, this is. Dude, you're not him. What are you doing? Okay, yeah, the whole thing broke. Alright, sure, bro. Yeah, these are the models. These are the first. This is the first model of Strong. The other models I guess deleted. I guess. But this is Strong. OG version. I modeled it again. This is when I was garbage. Okay, so look, this is the old Strong. Now this is the new-ish Strong. Yes, I know the texture is different because Roblox Studio broke the texture again. Very annoying. This was the second version of normal, but like my modeler got mad and stuff because I wanted to model the rest of the enemies, um, so I can get better at modeling. And he just said like, if you're not gonna, oh my god, if you're gonna model your own enemy, if you're gonna model the enemies yourself, then you don't need mine. That's basically what he said. And yeah, we're not using this kind of realistic model, but at the same time, I feel like it's a bit too realistic for OTD's nature. But, whatever. Um, and then this is a old Swift, which yes, I still have animations saved. Okay, yeah, this was the very first animation of Swift with the OG model, the very first model. Um, yeah, animation. I use default animation editor. Yes, I don't know why this arm does not bend at all, and then this one's like, yeah, and it's really choppy. Okay, it's horrible. I know. What? No, okay, but yeah, um, yeah. Let me. Oh yeah. So yeah, this is basically the Swift action. Let me show you the actual Swift animation. Yeah, so yeah, this is the one I was trying to show you earlier. Yes, I know all the textures are like way darker for some reason. I like the darker texture. Um, don't just don't be weird. You get what I'm trying to say. But like I mean I like how the armor is like a lot darker, but I mean, realize the lighting, oh, it's just because of lighting. Yeah, this is the old Hefty, which honestly was decent, but it's not animatable animatable from Moon Animator. Because I can't click it in Moon Animator. Um, yeah, this is the old model for Sea King you've already seen. Now this is what I thought it was gonna look like. Um, thought it was gonna look like, but yeah, it definitely did not turn out that way because it's just because lighting. But this is the old version of Hefty Titan. You see how it looks like something else. So yeah, that's that's all right. I'm not all right. Yeah, no wonder I changed the model. And this was just one piece, right? Yeah, it was. And then the same death animation. And then my dog is barking for no reason. And then these were just some random animation tests. And then this was where the logo was, but Roblox Studios dumb and broke all of the parts. Now their uh parts are like the size of an atom for some reason. It's weird. But yeah, that's where the thumbnail came from. Kinda like this or something. But yeah, and then these are just models again. Over here was the OG thumbnail for casual mode. Um, yeah. He's supposed to be posing, but once again, the game sucks. Um, this is a map that was actually using real OTD before it broke. It's pretty realistic, if you ask me. And then somewhere around here, oh yeah. So where this little hill, the modeler made the game thumbnail, which I don't know if I showed you. I think Pro Dominic did. By the way, if I say ABC, it's the modeler Pro Dominic. His old display name was ABC. But yeah, this is where he made like the thumbnail and all the stuff. Changed the sky temporarily. Now this is like the retro mode enemy thing. And this is some hidden wave idea thing. I don't know. All right. It was a code modeler's idea. Wave negative, dude. They're not even like properly set. There, it's a lot better. All right. Anyway, yeah. Yeah. Apparently, it has his avatar with a sword. Why is the animation pause? Um, that's interesting. Child of the boy, bro. Dude, this is not TB, bro, or TDX. And then Big Boy Boss, which I actually have some animations that he made, but it's with the default animation. So I don't think it. Okay, so let me start with the walk. So, oh my god, dude. Anyway, here's a walk, just like the default Roblox walk, but slightly modified. Load, and then walk 2, which is just rage mode. I've made this one, but it's rage mode walk. It's basically the same animation, but just faster. It's supposed to be hidden wave, it's supposed to be stupid and goofy. Here's the stomp. Yeah, I don't know what's so wrong with the face. I didn't make this, alright. Walk 3, what? Oh my god, that is actually so funny, dude. Bro, bro, why does it have like an axis like above the head? What? Bro, the axis is way wrong. What? Like the axis is following where his leg is. Like, huh? Okay, yeah, that's a goofy animation. And then here is the tower eat, I guess. Okay, that is just ridiculous. Um, yeah, that's definitely cursed. What about rage walk? Oh, that's I love how the torso doesn't move at all, but the the arms and legs are just and head is. Oh my! What have you done, co-animator? Which I'm the main animator, lead animator, by the way. Okay. What's next? Summon. Oh, that's a lot of keyframes. Okay, that's interesting. Let's do. Uh, wait. What was rage? Oh yeah. Okay, bro is not the Void from TBBF, dude. That's literally the Void's animation, the Rage animation. It's not really Rage animation. It's the entry animation for Void and TBBF, bro. Just on lower budget. The legs don't even move, bro. Anyway, he was a co-animator and co-modeler, so I can't really hate too much. But here's the death. Oh, he's flying on the first keyframe. Oh, okay. His head. That's that's a bit goofy. Yeah. What about Death 2? Why? Why does he move so weirdly? Anyway, yeah, this is turning into showing every single enemy in OTD kind of video. Which this is a model for the mini boss. Ah, crap. For the mini boss of Magma mode, so we did get some animations in for this Magma mode. Obsidian. No, before you say, no, it is not Normal's walk animation. I'm pretty sure this is when I learned how to almost make it smoothly. Um, yeah, he kind of drags his foot on the ground. Kind of screwed it up, my fault. And then Rough Granite, which I've showed already. Pretty sure it does. Man, we did not add elbows or knees to this, did we? Actually, we did on this. Never mind, we didn't. Holy clip. Okay, anyway. And then Magma, which is the same animation as this. Because I didn't really know what to do. The animation. Tank, Magma Tank is just the same thing. Oh, wow, the armor on the lower leg is like covering the whole leg, okay. Oh, bless me. I'm sorry, guys. This is Magma Healer. This was like pre-designed and the hashtag original size broke it. Whatever. Yeah, we didn't actually use that, so it's just like lava. So here's the original walk. Yeah, it's really dumb. But this is when I learned how to make it like actually loop perfectly. Like, look, you can't really tell. I mean, I know animation's rough, but like, uh, yeah, you can't really tell where the animation stops. This one you can because of the speed. This goofy walk. And then molten, is it magma or, okay, I think it's magma because it's magma mode. I think I accidentally typed molten. Anyway, here's the walk. Oh, that's, is that Normal's walk? I mean, I can't really tell, cause I can't really tell because it's thin. Eh, does does that look? No, it doesn't start in the same point on the start keyframe. And then the death, which is really goofy, I remember, so look. Yeah, it's kind of dumb. And then this is the same animation. And same for this. The joints are definitely not working that well. What just happened? Okay. So I had Magma Soldier, which I showed you the animations or animation for it, and someone deleted it, which is very annoying. But walk 2, I don't know if we're using. No, we are definitely not using that. Alright, but yeah, this is Magma Destroyer, which we were gonna use a different name for this, but I can't remember the Latin name or whatever the model said it was. And then walk 3, I might be using this one. I don't know. Oh, Destroyer walk. Yeah, we're probably using this, and that would make a lot more sense, dude. Um, but yeah, it kind of just has the sword just grinding across the ground, and then summon prior it being smooth, and then the smoothened. Probably can't see much difference, honestly. And then the instant kill, because I didn't finish animations and never did because I forgot about it. But this is instant kill. Boom, and shakes him off, and then continues walking. But yeah, that's basically all the magma enemies. But magma soldier, I had actually only that animation. Let's see if it's in this lava map thing. No, I don't think it is. What is this, dude? Oh, it's supposed to be like this. This is supposed to cover like the whole arm. Yeah, the original size thing broke it. I've never seen this. Class A. Okay. Assuming these are supposed to be sized correctly. Is there an animation on these? A modeler uses default animator. No, there's not. Well, that's surprising. Subject. Nope. They're okay. There's basically nothing special to him besides having a gun. What type of gun is that? I can't think. Is that M22? I don't think so. Anyway, I did actually shoot M22. Anyway, in real life, personnel, personnel. What? That's not how you spell personnel. Anyway, but yeah, if I'm even saying it right. Okay, that's weird. Um, what's this block doing here, bruh? We did have some towers up here. Maybe no, they're not trapped inside here. Oh, yeah, here's the temporary casual mode logo. Which so Seaguard and ignore the workspace. Let me just cover up the whole screen real quick. So let's cover up that and that and that. I don't, how do I make? Oh, that's how you do it. All right. So yeah, it's a little blurry, but whatever. Where so Casual Guard is just has his staff just I mean not staff spear just in the ground. I don't know why it's so much further down than I thought. That's weird. Anyway, so you can see like him looking at his arm looks kind of dumb because the angle is kind of weird. And then you can see the Sea King right here. What is? Oh, that's just anyway. You can see a Sea King right here, just looking at the camera, just like mischievously. And Hefty Titan with the remodel, as you can see, with the little thing going out to the side. No, that's just the casual. So you see this building behind Sea King and beside Guard? Yeah, we were gonna use that building for so it'd be like closed into like a medieval kind of type thing. But this mode is not even based off of medieval, so I don't know why my modeler was like, well, let's put in like a medieval building thing. Yeah, it wasn't even themed on medieval, but yeah, kind of weird. Oh crap, it's kind of weird. I might make it. I might make a video where I'm just animating it. Oh crap, dude. Wait, what did I just say? No. Okay, so I have one more game to show you. I think. Yeah. So OTD right here, the official one. Duo Mission. Did I replace it with the new ones? New. Okay, technically yes and no. So this was a garbage old model. I mean, not model. The thumbnail for game modes. This is the new-ish. So yeah, these were placeholders. So please just don't be mad at me, please, dude. But yeah, yeah. These two were just placeholders until we actually got a thumbnail for them. Because we just got like a placeholder one here. It's a button. Because if we do play here, view enemies actually work, by the way. No. Okay, cool. But you can see it has like a little clicking cursor on it. So you can click it to both the mode, which doesn't work. And well, enemies don't spawn because the game broke and all the team left. So yeah, unfortunate. But this will be the end of this video. Holy cow, 44 minutes long. Oh my good lord. I'm sorry this took so long, but yeah, that's basically what we had in OTD. Um, yeah, that's basically all of our progress in OTD. So, yeah, we might remake some animations, cause, yeah. Oh, yeah, I forgot to show you Sea King's, other two death animations. Or, actually, other one, cause you've seen the first one and last one now. Now for the second one, which was okay as well, but, I mean, it was not good, I'd say. By the way, this thing was used for like the map voting thing, which I know, copyright TDX. Listen, I did not think of this idea. My modeler did, so like copyright him. I'm kidding, don't. But yeah, he thought of this triple TV kind of idea. Yeah. This is supposed to be like a little shaft into darkness. And then there was like a little event here that goes in this hole. Original size broke everything, by the way, because Roblox Studio sucks. But anyway, before it ends up being an actual hour-long video, let me show you the animations, and there's like 30,000. So this one has all death animations. This one just has official death. Yeah. So yeah. So here's the. Sadly, it has to be on the old model. It's fine. But here is the death one, which you've seen. Yeah, it's kind of bad. Let me lower him so he's actually on the ground. Okay, there. Now you can actually see how goofy the animation is. Like, sing, yeah, it just goes through the ground. It's garbage. And then, um, death revamp. His arm falls off, and then like, yeah, it was horrible. Yeah, and then the new, yeah, which is garbage. Really rough. But yeah, that's it for this video of basically showing all OTD projects so far. What is this? Lost Ru what? Lost Rusher. Oh, Lost Rusher. Rig Phase 2. Wow, I remember this, yeah. It's gonna be look for Lost Mode. And this was the original models, but we're not using it. Um, yeah. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Um, I hope OTD gets continued. By the way, this is just like a map for like to make pathfinding work, and it did not work. Yeah. What's in here? Some weird small, very small base camp. This might have been bigger, but um, like the original size might have screwed it over again. Let me. How do I put it so I like play right here? I don't know. Oh, it's just a hole that goes in nothing. All right, cool. But yeah, I'm gonna actually end it here because it has been 48 minutes long video now. So yeah, um, yeah. Oh, this isn't AI, you guys. Anyway, yeah, I was just talking to AI. That's my recorder software. I misclicked, but as you can see, it's signing me out of it, which is a pain. But yeah, see you guys next time. Peace, and I hope OTD can get back in business. I really hope so. This has been half my passion. Other half has been like making music and stuff. You guys gotta understand, I was like animator, co-modeler, basically tester at this point. I was the music creator um for OTD, and the modeler wanted to be it as well, but he was using BandLab instead of, I mean, not BandLab, he was using the Roblox, like, lab thing, which does not work. In fact, it definitely does not work. Trust me, it does not work, and I don't even need to test it. I did not need to test it, and I know it doesn't work, because it doesn't have an actual Roblox ID. Um, Meanwhile, BandLab, which is what I use, actually has an option for that to download in like some file, and then you can download it to like M3 MP3 file, which Roblox supports. So then I put it in, and then I give it a name, blah blah blah, and then boom, it has an ID. So yeah, see you guys next time before this turns into a 50-minute video. Now, I would let my AI say hello, but like, there's an issue where the stupid limit of calls. Yeah, see, it's annoying. So, yeah, anyways, see you guys next time. Oh, it's 50 minutes. Well, too bad.